Welcome to Voiced. Today's post is from subreddit Petty Revenge by Our Study 2980, and it is about a triumphant moment where the author publicly showcases their success in front of an ex who had belittled them, turning the tables on past humiliation in a truly satisfying way. Throwaway account, BC he uses Reddit a lot. My ex treated me poorly, but not abusive or anything that extreme. He just expected me to absorb the worst and angriest parts of him quietly and didn't really get to know me as a person. Also, he broke up with me on a major holiday right after I'd learned I'd had a miscarriage with him. He ghosted me even after I told him this. Class act, obviously. He also basically told me I didn't deserve to be successful and that I wasn't a real person. He tried to make me feel uncomfortable in a space where I arrived first, and he came in a year later. Openly mocked me with friends in the club when I won an award for my hard work. Just stupid behavior. Well, joke was on him. I became an overnight success story in our field. Now jobs are lining up asking me to be a part of their projects, and he's still trying to get people to like him. He's so obtuse. It's painful to talk to him sometimes. I even was offered the chance to come back as an alumni of the club to come and speak, specifically my success, with photo evidence of the big names I was working with. I arrived in a hot professor outfit, and he came late looking like a rejected loser frat boy, which was the total opposite of how he used to dress. He looked surprised to see me sitting with the club's top brass, as he always wanted to be friends with them, and I actually did it. He sat in the last row and had to watch me describe the hard work I put into my success, and how it bred even more wins for me because of how I move in the industry. His face when I revealed who I worked with was priceless. The room gave out a collective gasp as well at the info, and he was bright red and fuming in the back of the room. He loved the work this person had done and had wanted to work with them one day, and I had beat him to the punch by a fudging marathon, not just a mile. Best part was, I got to explain networking and made it extremely clear that people who do fudge around in and out of work around coworkers will absolutely find out the hard way when they don't get jobs. It applied to him and a few others from the club, who I didn't make eye contact with, but my crew who was in the meeting knew exactly why I didn't want him on. He wouldn't been extremely unprofessional with me as his boss. I wouldn't have minded working together, but he has no class or decorum, and it would have ruined the project for everyone. When the meeting semi-ended, I stayed with my friends at the front of the room, talking and laughing, and I could see him in the corner of my eye, talking around the edge of the space, not sure if he would be accepted. His biggest fear is that people won't like him, and God watching me being surrounded and shown so much love and appreciation right in front of him. I just know it sent him into a tailspin. He walked out in an absolute huff. Even the people who took his side of the breakup and aided in making fun of me with him at our special event where I was awarded are now sidling up to me and were choosing to treat me as more important than him of my work. Success and a life well lived really is the best petty revenge I'll ever need. Edit for clarity. My ex did the making fun of me at a work event after we had broken up. He rallied people to his side to make fun of my award after we were over. He called me a bad person who didn't deserve anything when we broke up. Truly, I was not being abused as hard as you all lovely people think I was or was not. He was in butthole completely, but we're in our early 20s, so please don't be too harsh on either of us. He had never been in a relationship before me, and I should have broken up with him as soon as he started acting out and taking his stress out on me. Also, my hot professor outfit was corduroy pants, a collared button-up which was partially unbuttoned to a nice undershirt with layered necklaces, some pretty rings, and sensible heels. If you'd like to make fun of something about me, get your mind out of the gutter before doing it. I'm not the one. To anyone who says this is fake, girl, if you don't take a walk around the neighborhood and get some fresh air. I work in film media with artists, so yeah, they're vocal and outspoken, and reaching up as high as I did with my new colleagues, they gasped. I would have said some crap too, if it hadn't been me who'd lived it myself. We're all in film for a reason. We love having a flair for the dramatics at many points in our lives. Wow, What an incredible journey you've shared. It's amazing to see how you took the negative energy from a past relationship and transformed it into pure motivation and success. The way you turned the tables on your ex by thriving in your career is nothing short of inspirational. Your story serves as a reminder that we shouldn't let anyone's doubts define us, especially when it comes to our worth and potential. I love how you handled yourself at that meeting, making a strong statement in front of those who doubted you. Plus, seeing his reaction must have been quite the cherry on top. Remember, success speaks volumes, and you've certainly proved that. To everyone watching, what do you think of this story? Have you had experiences where you turned hardship into triumph? Share your thoughts in the comments. Your stories matter, and I can't wait to hear them. Until next time, keep striving for that success. Thank you for listening to today's episode of Voiced. If you enjoyed daily high-quality stories, please like and subscribe to show your support.